Tell about Ross Perot's $2 million investment that almost happened and what that would be worth today.
We brought in our 5-year plan and met Ross in his office, and had white shirt, tie, very tightly groomed hair, and a beautiful office, a lot of artwork in it, a lot of Western artwork in it and what have you. Remember all that. And he goes over and he pushes some door that's like over there on the side, like a magical wall. It opens up and goes into a conference room. So we sit there, myself and Bernie and Ken Langone and this retired chairman of Merrill, I don't remember his name, and Ross. And so I go ahead and make the presentation, and I don't know, it would take an hour or so. Go through the whole thing, and at the end of it, they ask some questions. And I remember one of the questions, or one of the comments, where Ross at one point said to Bernie, he asked Bernie, I don't know why, well, he asked us what kind of cars we drive. I mean, I don't know why, but one of the questions is, well, Bernie said, well, I drive an old leased Cadillac. He said, it's relatively old, it's leased. I said, and remember Ross telling Bernie, well, we don't drive Cadillacs here. And I had a mustache then, as I do now, and he looked at me and said, we don't have any associates that have any facial hair at all. And I said, well, okay. I'm just kind of, ooh, okay, all right. And then I had a blue shirt on like yours, maybe not quite that dark blue, but it was blue shirt. And he had on a white shirt, and he said, all of our associates just wear white shirts here. So we went through the presentation, finished it out. He was very courteous, he was very nice, and I remember going outside, we were walking down the stairs, Bernie and I looked at each other, and I said, do we really want to work? I mean, for somebody that, doesn't like the car you drive, or the facial hair, or the color of the shirt, or whatever it may be. It turned out that his chairman buddy from Merrill Lynch had told him that HD was never going to make it. That the company was, there was too many investments. In retail, you invest in space and inventory and people. That's the only three things you can invest in. We were over-spaced, over-inventoried, and over-peopled, and that therefore the company wasn't going to make it. So based on that recommendation, he said, I'm going to decline. He was always very gracious to us, Ross. When I got the National Award from the City of Hope, which is a LA-based hospital, in Chicago, he came and he did the keynote address, and he was very complimentary about the company and about myself, et cetera. When he actually ran for president, he talked at length during the campaign publicly on the stump about the values of our company, values of Home Depot, and how important they were, not only on a company, but those kind of values, those attributes would do well throughout America and need to be built into a lot of his programs and thinking. So, I mean, he was never, but on the other hand, when you get to that wealth, to some extent, you kind of do keep score based on, on dollar bills. So he knew, the company's value today, I don't want to misspeak, it's probably $180 billion, something like that.
And his $2 million would have been for 70?
Half.
Oh, half.
Yeah, about half of it, yeah. So.
And you said it's worth how much today?
Yeah. It's probably about $180 billion today.
So it would have been $90 billion.
Yeah, he was not very happy about that.